What if one colorful bowl could deliver more antioxidants than many fruits combined? Help support your heart, fuel your brain, and become one of the most talked about wellness foods in America. It sounds like another internet health trend, another superfood destined to disappear. But what if this one is different? What if a fruit harvested deep inside the Amazon rainforest has been quietly helping people nourish their bodies for generations, long before health influencers discovered it? Today, millions of Americans start their mornings with a vibrant purple bowl covered in fresh fruit, crunchy granola, and seeds. But here's the question: are acai bowls truly healthy? Or are we all falling for clever marketing? The answer may surprise you. Because hidden inside this small Amazon berry are some fascinating nutritional secrets that scientists, nutrition experts, and health enthusiasts continue to explore. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why this mysterious purple fruit has become one of the most beloved wellness foods in the world. So before you take your next bite, let's uncover the incredible story of acai bowls and discover what they might actually be doing inside your body. Every few years, a new superfood captures public attention. Blueberries, kale, avocados, chia seeds, and now, acai. The deep purple berry that traveled thousands of miles from the Amazon rainforest to breakfast tables across America. Today, acai bowls can be found almost everywhere. Beach towns, fitness cafes, health food stores, even major supermarket chains. But what's fascinating isn't how popular acai has become. It's how little most people actually know about it. Many people enjoy acai bowls simply because they taste good. Others eat them because they believe they're healthy. Yet few understand the remarkable journey behind this fruit, or the unique nutritional profile that made scientists begin paying attention. Throughout this video, we're going to separate hype from reality. We'll explore the science, the history, the myths, the benefits, and even some surprising mistakes people make that may turn a healthy acai bowl into little more than dessert. Because sometimes the difference between a health food and a sugar bomb is only a few ingredients away. To understand acai, we first need to travel deep into the Amazon. For centuries, communities living near the Amazon River relied on acai, an important part of their diet. Not a trendy breakfast, not a social media sensation. Simply food, reliable food, nutritious food. The acai berry grows on tall palm trees that can reach impressive heights. Harvesters often climb these trees by hand, a skill passed down through generations. Imagine standing in the middle of the rainforest. The air is warm. Birds echo through the trees. And hanging overhead are clusters of dark purple berries that locals have harvested for hundreds of years. This isn't a modern wellness invention. It's an ancient food with a long cultural history. And here's something many people don't realize. Acai berries are very different from most fruits. Unlike sweet fruits such as apples, grapes, or bananas, acai has a rich, earthy flavor. Some describe it as a mix between dark chocolate and berries. Others notice hints of nuts. That unique taste profile comes from its unusual nutritional makeup. And that brings us to one of the biggest reasons health experts became interested in acai in the first place. Its antioxidant content. But what exactly are antioxidants, and why should you care? The answer connects directly to how your body ages, and that's where the story becomes even more interesting. Every day, your body faces a silent challenge, a process known as oxidative stress. Think of it like tiny sparks being created inside your cells. A small amount is normal,
But over time, too many sparks may contribute to aging and wear on the body. This is where antioxidants enter the story. Their role is often compared to firefighters, helping neutralize those sparks before they spread. Acai berries became famous because they contain impressive amounts of naturally occurring antioxidant compounds called anthocyanins. These are the same pigments responsible for their deep purple color. Interestingly, the darker the fruit, the more people often associate it with antioxidant-rich compounds. And acai is one of the darkest fruits you'll ever see. Does this mean acai can stop aging? No, and any source claiming that should be viewed carefully. But incorporating antioxidant-rich foods into a balanced diet is one reason many wellness experts appreciate foods like acai. Because healthy aging isn't about finding one miracle food, it's about building daily habits. And acai can be one small piece of that puzzle. But antioxidants are only the beginning. The next benefit may be even more surprising, because it involves one of the most important organs in your body, your heart. The truth is, health rarely comes from a single food. There is no magic berry, no miracle bowl, no shortcut to a long and vibrant life. But there are choices, small choices, daily choices, the foods we place on our plates, the habits we repeat, the moments we invest in ourselves. And perhaps that's why acai bowls have become so popular. Not because they're magical, but because they can remind us of something important, that nourishing your body can be colorful, enjoyable, simple, and deeply rewarding. Years from now, you probably won't remember every nutrition fact you learned today, but maybe you'll remember this. Your future health is built by the choices you make today. One meal, one habit, one bowl at a time. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of nutrition and longevity, subscribe for more evidence-based wellness stories. And tell us below, what's your favorite healthy breakfast? Thanks for watching. And here's to living healthier, stronger, and longer. Imagine for a moment. Your heart will beat over 100,000 times today. Tomorrow it will do the same. And the day after that. Without rest. Without vacation. Without asking for recognition. Yet many people don't think about their heart until something goes wrong. That's why foods that support cardiovascular wellness continue to attract attention from researchers. Acai berries contain naturally occurring plant compounds called polyphenols. These compounds have become a major focus in nutrition science because of their potential role in supporting overall cardiovascular health. Now, let's be clear. An acai bowl is not a replacement for exercise. It doesn't replace sleep, and it certainly doesn't replace medical care. But when included as part of a balanced lifestyle, acai may contribute to heart-friendly eating patterns. Think about it. A breakfast built around antioxidant-rich fruit, fiber, nuts, and seeds looks very different from a breakfast loaded with refined sugar and processed ingredients. Over time, those choices add up. One meal becomes 1 week, 1 week becomes 1 year, and 1 year becomes a decade. The most powerful health transformations often happen so gradually that we barely notice them. But that's not the only organ that may appreciate acai. The next benefit involves something many people fear losing as they age: their memory. Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went there? Most of us have. But as we age, many people become increasingly interested in protecting brain health. Scientists have spent years studying how nutrition affects cognitive function, and one thing continues to appear again and again. Foods rich in antioxidants seem to play an important role in supporting healthy brain aging. Why? Because your brain is surprisingly vulnerable to oxidative stress. In fact, despite representing only a small percentage of your body weight, your brain consumes enormous amounts of energy every day. That energy production creates wear and tear. which is why nutrient-rich foods become increasingly important over time. Acai contains compounds that researchers continue to investigate for their potential role in supporting cognitive wellness. No, it won't suddenly make you a genius. And it won't erase forgotten passwords. But many nutrition experts encourage diets rich in colorful fruits and vegetables for exactly this reason. The brain thrives when the body is properly nourished. And here's something fascinating. Many of the same foods that support heart health also tend to support brain health, almost as if nature designed them to work together.
But wait until you hear what acai may do for another crucial system, your digestive system. Because that's where wellness often begins. There's a saying among wellness professionals: healthy gut, healthy life. And while that's an oversimplification, there is some truth behind it. Your digestive system isn't just responsible for processing food. It's involved in nutrient absorption, immune function, energy production, and even communication with the brain. That's why fiber matters. And acai naturally contains dietary fiber. Fiber works like a support system for digestion, helping food move efficiently through the digestive tract, helping support feelings of fullness, and helping maintain digestive regularity. Unfortunately, many Americans consume less fiber than experts recommend, which makes fiber-rich foods especially valuable. But here's the catch. Not all acai bowls are created equal. A bowl loaded with sugary syrups may cancel out many of the benefits people are hoping to achieve. That's why what goes into your bowl matters just as much as the acai itself. And speaking of feeling full, the next benefit may surprise anyone trying to maintain a healthy weight. Here's one of the biggest misconceptions in health. People often think weight management is about eating less, but sustainable wellness is usually about eating smarter. Foods that leave you satisfied tend to make healthy habits easier to maintain. That's where acai bowls can become interesting, when prepared correctly. The combination of fiber, healthy fats, and nutrient-dense ingredients can create a meal that feels satisfying. And satisfaction matters, because hunger is one of the biggest reasons diets fail. Imagine two breakfasts: a sugary pastry and coffee, or an acai bowl topped with berries, nuts, seeds, and protein. Which one is more likely to keep you full longer?
For many people, the answer is obvious. The goal isn't deprivation. The goal is nourishment. And when nourishment improves, healthy weight management often becomes easier. But there is another benefit many viewers care deeply about, one that's visible every time they look in the mirror: their skin. Your skin tells a story. Sometimes it reflects stress, sometimes poor sleep, sometimes dehydration, and sometimes it reflects the foods you eat every day. Nutrition and skin health are closely connected. After all, your skin is your body's largest organ, and like every organ, it depends on nutrients.
Many of the antioxidant compounds found in colorful fruits are being studied for their role in supporting healthy skin. Acai is no exception. People often spend hundreds of dollars on creams and treatments, yet overlook what they're putting on their plate. Now, no food can stop aging. That's simply not how biology works. But a nutrient-rich diet may help support healthy skin from the inside out. And that brings us to one of the most fascinating topics in modern wellness: anti-aging. Because acai became famous largely because of claims related to longevity. But what does the science really suggest? Let's find out. What if aging isn't just about getting older, but about how well we continue living? That's the question driving today's longevity movement. People aren't just interested in lifespan anymore. They're interested in health span, the number of years spent feeling energetic, independent, and capable.
This shift has changed how people think about food. Instead of asking, "Will this help me live longer?" many now ask, "Will this help me live better?" That's where antioxidant-rich foods like acai enter the conversation. Researchers continue exploring how dietary patterns rich in plant foods may support healthy aging. Notice something important. We're talking about patterns,
Not miracles. Longevity isn't built from one berry. It's built from thousands of small decisions repeated consistently. Regular movement, quality sleep, stress management, meaningful relationships, and nutrient-rich foods. Acai bowls fit into that picture because they can encourage healthier eating habits. And perhaps that's their greatest strength. Not magic, momentum. The momentum toward a healthier lifestyle. But there's another reason people love acai bowls: energy. And unlike many energy drinks, this story doesn't begin with caffeine. It begins with nutrition. Have you ever noticed how some foods energize you, while others leave you feeling tired?
The difference often comes down to how your body processes them. Many people experience energy crashes after consuming highly refined sugary foods, a quick spike, followed by a rapid drop. But meals that include fiber, healthy fats, and balanced nutrition often provide a steadier experience. That's one reason many people enjoy acai bowls as breakfast, not because acai is a stimulant, but because a well-built bowl can support sustained energy throughout the morning. Imagine starting your day with ingredients designed to nourish rather than overwhelm your system. That's a completely different approach to energy. And speaking of systems, the next benefit involves one of the most powerful defenses your body possesses: your immune system. Every single day, your body is fighting battles you never see. Millions of cells working around the clock, protecting, repairing, defending. It's an incredible system. And like any system, it performs best when properly supported. One of the reasons nutrition experts emphasize colorful fruits and vegetables is because they provide a wide variety of vitamins, minerals, fiber, and plant compounds. Acai contributes to that colorful spectrum. No food can make you invincible, and no berry can replace healthy habits. But a nutrient-rich eating pattern helps provide the building blocks your body needs to function at its best. Think of your immune system like a highly trained team. Nutrition doesn't play the game for them, but it helps equip them. And over time, that support can matter, especially during periods of stress, travel, poor sleep, or seasonal changes. But immunity isn't the only area where people have become interested in acai. Many wonder if it can help with one of the biggest health concerns in modern America: blood sugar balance. Here's something that surprises many people. The health impact of an acai bowl often depends more on what you add than the acai itself. A properly prepared acai bowl can include fiber-rich fruits, seeds, nuts, and protein sources. Those ingredients may help create a more balanced meal experience. But add large amounts of syrups, sweetened toppings, and sugary sauces, and the story changes. This is why reading labels matters. Many commercial acai products contain added sugar. Others are unsweetened. The difference can be significant. That's why informed choices matter more than trends. A truly healthy lifestyle isn't about blindly following popular foods. It's about understanding them. And that's exactly what we're doing today. Because coming up next, we're going to talk about something fitness enthusiasts have become increasingly curious about: recovery. Whether you're a weekend walker, a gym enthusiast, or someone simply trying to stay active, recovery matters. Many people focus intensely on workouts, yet forget that improvement happens afterward, during recovery, during repair, during rest. This is why nutrition after physical activity is so important.
Acai bowls are often paired with protein-rich ingredients such as Greek yogurt, protein powder, nuts, or seeds. That combination can make them an appealing post-workout option for many active individuals. The bowl itself becomes more than a trendy breakfast. It becomes part of a recovery routine. And here's a fascinating observation.
People who prioritize recovery often prioritize other healthy habits too. Hydration, sleep, stress management, consistency. It's rarely one thing, it's the entire lifestyle working together, which leads us to a benefit many people don't expect: mood. Have you ever noticed how food affects your mood? Most people have. A heavy, processed meal can sometimes leave you feeling sluggish, while a fresh, balanced meal often feels different, more energizing, more satisfying, more uplifting. Scientists continue studying the fascinating connection between nutrition and emotional wellness. And while no single food can guarantee happiness,
Healthy eating patterns appear to play an important role in overall well-being. There is also something deeply psychological about caring for yourself. Preparing a nourishing meal. Choosing ingredients intentionally. Taking time to slow down. These actions send a message that your health matters. And perhaps that's one reason acai bowls have become so beloved. They're not just food. They're often part of a wellness ritual, a daily reminder to invest in yourself. But what about sleep? Can what you eat during the day affect how you rest at night? The answer may surprise you.
Millions of Americans struggle with sleep. And while acai isn't a sleep aid, nutrition and sleep are closely connected. Foods that support stable energy throughout the day may contribute to better overall wellness habits. And wellness habits often influence sleep quality. Think about it. When people eat better, they often feel better. When they feel better, they tend to move more. When they move more, sleep often improves. Everything is connected. Which brings us to a critical part of this documentary: separating fact from fiction. Because acai has attracted plenty of myths over the years, and some of them are surprisingly misleading. Myth number 1.
Acai is a miracle food. False. No food is magical. Health is always bigger than a single ingredient. Myth number 2. All acai bowls are healthy. Definitely false. Some bowls contain more sugar than a dessert. Others are carefully balanced nutritional meals. The difference matters. Myth number 3. More toppings always means more nutrition. Not necessarily. Adding excessive sweeteners, candy pieces, chocolate sauces, and sugary granola can quickly transform a healthy bowl into something very different. Myth number 4. You need acai to be healthy. Absolutely not. Many nutritious foods support wellness. Acai is simply one option among many. The healthiest mindset isn't obsession, it's balance. And now that we've separated myth from reality, let's look at what a truly healthy acai bowl actually looks like. Step 1. Choose unsweetened acai whenever possible. This gives you greater control over added sugar. Step 2. Add protein, Greek yogurt, protein powder, or another quality protein source. Step 3. Include healthy fats, chia seeds, flax seeds, walnuts, almonds. Step 4. Add fresh fruit, blueberries, strawberries, bananas, kiwi, or seasonal options. Step 5. Watch portion sizes. Remember, more isn't always better. Balance is the goal. The result? A colorful bowl packed with flavor, texture, and nutrition. Simple, practical, and sustainable. But before we finish, there's one final story worth sharing, because it has less to do with acai
and more to do with the choices that shape our future. The truth is, most people spend years searching for the perfect diet, the perfect supplement, the perfect shortcut. But lasting health rarely arrives through shortcuts. Instead, it grows quietly, one decision at a time, one meal at a time, one morning at a time. An acai bowl by itself won't change your life, but the habit behind it might. The habit of choosing nourishment over convenience. The habit of investing in your future health. The habit of remembering that your body is the only place you'll ever truly live. Years from now, the greatest reward won't be looking younger or following a trend.
It will be having the energy to play with your grandchildren, to travel, to explore, to laugh, to wake up excited for another day. Because longevity isn't just about adding years to life. It's about adding life to years. And perhaps that's the real lesson hidden inside this small purple berry from the Amazon rainforest. Not a miracle, not a secret, but a reminder that extraordinary health is often built from ordinary choices repeated consistently. Thank you for spending this time with us. If you enjoyed this documentary, subscribe for more evidence-based wellness stories, healthy aging insights, and nutrition discoveries from around the world. And before you go,
Tell us in the comments, have you ever tried an acai bowl? And if so, what's your favorite topping? Until next time, stay healthy, stay curious, and take care of yourself, because your future self is counting on it.